Girls gotta crash out once in a while, right? I just got a sample. These are like the little things that make me happy. Sometimes I get like these random waves of imposter syndrome. I just saw a passed away pigeon and I'm trying to not let that ruin my whole morning. That made me so sad. But I'm gonna take you guys. Oh my god, it's happy Valentine's Day season. I love the love in the air. There's also a lot of snow in the ground if you can't tell. But I am gonna take you guys through some of the work that I do today. Today's podcast of the week is the Mel Robbins podcast. You guys know I try to recommend one every single vlog. So if you're the type of person that wants some life advice and just motivation, then I would highly recommend hers. I've been seeing her clips all over TikTok. I'm gonna go to a bar class right now. I'm excited to get some movement in and enjoy the little snow day here. Actually need these pajamas because there are bows on it, or am I just being extra? There's a study that men only get flowers for their funeral, and I already got asked to be my partner's Valentine, so I thought that I'd get him some flowers too, because men also deserve to be spoiled. I just ate, showered, washed my hair, and while Mashun is setting up for the podcast behind us, because we are recording the episode for the week today, I just got a sample from my warehouse. And if you guys watched my vlog in December, I told you how one of my packages got stolen, and it was actually one of the samples that I paid a lot of money for. So this is that sample and something more. I can't show you guys yet just because I want it to be like 100% ready before I start teasing it. But this is a day in the life of a designer. You design something for months and you go back and forth with the warehouse trying to find the right fabrics and sizes and fits and things like that, and then you finally see your creation after months or even years. No. This might be a little something new. If you guys watch my Solo Diaries vlog, you know that this is a puffer jacket that I've been working on with my Labyrinth Ave logo and branding. This is the fourth sample. I think this is the one. Do we like the crop style better, or do we like this full style better?
No one likes that.
We are about to start recording the podcast. We don't have the lights on yet just because I don't want to blind you. But this is my drink of the day, the LaCroix passion fruit flavor.
Welcome back to another week.
We're recording thumbnails right now. Wait. We're currently trying to get the perfect thumbnail shot, so this is how we do it, guys. Oh my god, you guys, we are back with another episode, and this one is a good one, especially as South Asian.
Wait, it's not recording. Got it.
Happy Tuesday. This is a little mug that I made in a ceramics class in New York City. I couldn't show you the rest of my workday yesterday because I had such a splitting headache. I still finished all the things that I needed to do. Yesterday I was focusing a lot on like the podcast stuff and then also my business end of things. So after I finished recording the podcast where you guys last saw me and I opened up my samples, I scheduled a bunch of emails for customers and made posts for the Labyrinth Ave Instagram TikTok page and then also for the emails. That takes a long time, and that's something that I'm learning on my own really in 2025. This wasn't something that I focused on last year. So it's a lot of fun to like learn as you go, as you build a business on your own, but it's also very overwhelming sometimes. But I feel like I've made good routines at this point now where I know each day is kind of dedicated to what. So I highly recommend having that type of system, especially if you are building a business for the first time ever. But right now I am going to join a meeting with my friends in Bangladesh. They have an organization that provides scholarships for kids in Bangladesh. finished, so we're gonna have a little debrief meeting after a while. And today's day is going to be just packing orders for my business, looking over the samples that I received yesterday to really fine-tune some of the details, send over revisions so I can actually place the bigger order for this collection, edit some more Labyrinth Ave videos. But it's really a work from home day. I was really thinking about not filming this type of video because I feel like from an outside perspective it might seem boring because it's not as luxurious as what social media makes it seem to own a business. But if you are the type of person who's trying to run their own business or become a designer or even become like a content creator, I feel like this day-to-day might be helpful. So let me know in the comments below if you are enjoying it and if I should make more videos like this, because this business is such a big part of my life and such a big part of my work, but I don't show it as often. I woke up to someone who bought literally all pink merch from my website. That's how you know you're a pink girly. And maybe it's in time for Valentine's Day because this might be like for her besties. As I'm wearing my pink, it's not on my website anymore, but my pink art that I made as well.
What's up, KD?
Hello. Hi, Paya. How are you? Despite all of this work, I've been trying to do this thing where I actually eat a nourishing meal in the morning instead of skipping breakfast and like getting right into the work, because sometimes I have this mindset where I'm like, okay, after I finish this task, then I'll use the bathroom, or after I finish this task, I'll eat my first meal, which is like not really a good mindset to have, especially if you keep pushing it off, because it's like you're not prioritizing the main things in life, like food, good health, you know, things like that. So I try to have some protein. This is a white fish bagel. I mentioned it in my last video where I bought white fish spread for the first time ever, and I'm actually really liking it. Also, guys, I went to Flushing, Queens the other day to do some shopping. I got a lot of like Asian groceries for a good price, and then I went to the mall and someone was selling these handmade keychains on the street. They're like yarn embroidered or something like that for such a good price, but I wasn't carrying cash on me, so I didn't have like the $10, which again is such a good price. I only had $7 and I was able to get this little thing for $7. Like, this is such a steal, and I'm trying to figure out where to put him because like he needs to be seen by everyone. He is so freaking cute, has a little bell on him too. These are like the little things that make me happy. I'm currently on my second podcast of the day. I just listened to Grace Beverly. You guys know I already recommended her. But right now, I'm actually listening to my own podcast, Difficult Dish, if you guys don't already know by now that we have a podcast. We recorded an episode with one of my close friends, Aria, where she escaped child marriage at age 12. She went to Harvard and got her master's from there. She's like literally such an incredible woman. And even though we recorded the podcast together, I had this physical conversation with her literally on this couch 2 weeks ago. I'm just like listening to her own story again because that's how much I love her and her journey. But yeah, when I work from home especially, and I have these like solo days where I'm on the subway or just working, I love filling my time with podcasts because I learned so much information. Finished all of my work. I also took off all of my nails because one of them I lost and I didn't have like anything similar to those nails, so I was like, okay, might as well just peel off all the other nails. I edited this week's videos for Labyrinth Ave, my brand page. I revised all of the samples that I received, all the swatches that I received, and sent over the edits to my manufacturer, so hopefully I get those back soon. And I'm feeling good about myself because it's hard to manage your own business, especially when you're doing so many of the things by yourself. I am thinking about what to put above my desk because currently, as you can see, there is nothing above my work desk right over here. And I'm thinking about either putting one of my art pieces to motivate me or having like a cork board where I have some of the swatches and ideas, Pinterest boards and things like that above my desk. So it's kind of like a idea work zone, but I'm not sure yet. Leave any comments down below if you have any ideas on what I should do with that space. But now I'm gonna cook some lunch/dinner because I actually have some time for myself to cook and nourish my body. I think I'm gonna make some like beef with zucchini. this, but I didn't feel like vlogging yesterday. I was feeling so anxious and tight in the body. Sometimes I get like these random waves of imposter syndrome. I feel like I don't belong in this space. And then also sometimes I have like this fear of being perceived. Most of my life, things that you guys see. But even after this long of a period, I still feel like I'm being watched, especially by haters. Like I have so many people in my family who are literally watching this video right now and they're gonna find something wrong with it. And even though I'm so authentically myself, this is to show you that even me being happy and showing my life and maybe even helping some of you guys, I get scared of posting it because of hate comments or someone's perception of me. You know, it happens to every single person, and I feel like that's very paralyzing sometimes. And especially the fact that, you know, I got my master's in teaching. I was on this road to become a teacher and I love working with kids. Like I do not regret that at all. But now I'm a full-blown entrepreneur. I'm not a teacher. I don't work in a school classroom. Because I made that transition, a lot of people might see it as like an easy transition and change. I have been working on this change for like the past 3 years full-time. And it might seem easy from the outside, but it definitely was not, and it still is not sometimes. A lot of people might not take this job seriously because I do own my own business and I work from home and I, you know, post my life on social media. A lot of people don't see it as like a real job. Again, I still have people in my family kind of shocked that I chose to go this route instead of like the traditional teacher route that I already got my education for. But at the end of the day, I'm very happy that I chose this path for myself. Even on the hard days, like I'm very grateful that I can choose my own schedule and I can create designs and just feel more fulfilled like this. Obviously working with kids is a whole other different type of fulfillment. But yeah, I just wanted to like tell you guys about the other side of things. You know, this life might seem very luxurious and fun, but also there are days like this where you're just so like paralyzed to your seat and you don't feel like posting, you don't feel like creating because you don't make as much progress in your head. So I don't know what it was, but yesterday like something hit different where it wasn't making me as excited to do the work that I usually am excited for, and that's normal, I guess, you know. As you can see, I'm a very big pink girly today. I am going to 2 brand events. I'm shipping out orders. This is a very rare occurrence because I don't go to this many events in one day especially, but since it's like Valentine's Day season, there are some brands that are doing a little bit more. So I'm going to a Huda Beauty event. That's why you guys saw me using her new purple translucent powder. It's her new Ube collection. And then after that, I'm going to a yoga class to fill in some of the time I have in that gap. And then I'm going to another event with the brand The Little Words Project. So I actually have some of the bracelets that I made with them a few years ago. They're essentially like a charm bracelet brand, and this is kind of like a Valentine's Day / self-love type of event. So I'm really excited about that. So even though I'm not feeling 100%, I'm still gonna get myself to go to these events because I'm trying to rewire the way that I'm thinking right now and like feel more positive. Because at the end of the day, I haven't gone to these like socializing brand events in a while, and even though I'm going by myself, I'm gonna keep an open mind and like try to make friends and, you know, have fun at these events. This is the outfit that I'm gonna wear today. These are the pants that I designed. These are freshly ironed. Like, look how perfect this is for Valentine's Day with the beautiful embroidered lily pads, lotuses. But let me know in the comments below if you guys also have some hard days like this, whether it is burnout, whether it is harder for you to get up to go to work in the morning. Tell me any of the remedies that you have. I am pretty good with like knowing what my body needs and knowing how to kind of fix it. But also there are days like this where you know what's good for you, you know what's right for you, but you just don't feel like doing it because you don't have the energy or the mental bandwidth to do it. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have your own remedies to get out of this mini funk, you know. Just shipped out my orders and it's such beautiful weather today. I'm pretty sure I'm in Greenpoint, Brooklyn right now, so I think I'm gonna be walking by the pier as I walk to this event. You think it's edible?
The cake?
Yeah.
Girl, it better be.
No, but you know they have the fake cakes now.
They have like fake cakes?
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't do this thing. I was really thinking about you today. I was like, I'm gonna send her.
Wait,
Wow.
why are you so good at this?
It's cool to come out. I have. Oh guys, that was such a good event. I made a little cake, I got a Huda Beauty bag, and I saw one of my friends and we were literally yapping for so long because we haven't seen each other in such a long time, where they were literally packing up the table for us to leave and we were still continuing to talk. But right now I'm gonna just go to a coffee shop to kill some time before my yoga class, get some food in my body, and then go to the event after. But I'm glad that I came out, okay? I feel a little bit better. Walk 25 plus minutes to this next event right now instead of taking the train? Yes, I am. Honestly, it's good to give yourself 1 or 2 days out of the month to just complain, because a girl's gotta crash out once in a while, right? Can't always be so positive all the time. Am I the first one starting the beats? Oh, yay!
Thank you for bringing me.
Of course.
What were you doing?
I'm doing confident.
I love that.
Yeah. I'm so glad that I went to the event. I feel so refreshed. My hair is done. I met some new people. I just love human connection, especially when I am feeling so low. Look at all these bags that I have to take with me.